a sick tight click and went all out. Catching through cross seas, rolling in MPVs every week. We made 40 G. Yo, brothers, respect mine. I ain't gonna move from the gate now.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, yo. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, yo.
It's been 22 long, hard years. I'm still struggling. Survival got me bugging, but I'm alive on arrival. I beat back the shape of the streets to stay awake to the ways of the world. Deep, a man with a dream, with plans to make cream was fail. I'm with the at the age of 15, a young buck who never had much, trying to get a clutch of what I could not touch. The court played me short, now I face pacing. No one upstates my destination. The back of a bus.
This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And here's Charlotte now. Ball outside. Here's Mourning. Miller outside. Down low. Just 5 on the clock.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer, excellent court vision, and we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back over to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And here's Charlotte now, after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Here's Mourning. Huff pulls it in.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, B.A., with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
And here's Indiana now, after the basket by Charlotte. Back to Mathurin. Launches a 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Now Ball. Miller outside. Pass to Mourning. Huff pulls it in.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
What a pass by Halliburton. He's so comfortable running the screen and roll. Excellent.
Ball with it. Picked up by Nesmith. Here's Knipple. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Miller can't get it to go.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Three-pointer Mathurin sinks the tray. Mathurin's got 6.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Pass to Knipple. Here's Mourning. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Knipple. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that's a big make for Knippel's confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game.
Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Mourning. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game here. The 2025 playoffs had some incredible comebacks, Clark. Indiana had some all-timers.
That was absolutely unreal. The excitement, the drama, the close finishes. I mean, unbelievable. How about these wins for the Pacers? Down by 7 with less than 40 seconds against the Bucks. Got it done. Also trailed by 7 with under a minute versus the Cavs. Won that one. And losing by 9 in the last minute against the Knicks and came through again with a win. And even in the finals, they made some miraculous comeback wins against OKC. Had at least one miraculous comeback win. So an amazing clutch playoff performance by the Indiana Pacers.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Ball left side. Miller outside. Pass to Knippel. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. Mourning misses. Now here's Mathurin. He has 6. Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Indiana ahead, up by 3. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
No good. That would have tied it. And so McConnell will bring it up to the Indiana Pacers. 3-point lead. Pass to Toppin. Back to McConnell. To the middle. Fires from deep. Offensive board. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
So quick off the floor. Obi Toppin.
Sexton looking around. Bridges down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. I mean, he invites contact, and he's not shying away from anybody.
Pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Stolen by Bridges. Miller outside. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. The 3 from Sexton. The rebound by Jackson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Count that one.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Indiana now. It's a 3-point game. Up. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
T.J. McConnell's vision on display there, scanning the court to find somebody he can get a shot for.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back over to you, B.A.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
McConnell with it.
2 minutes.
No made baskets yet. Nembhard outside. Just 5 to shoot. 16 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant coach.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021. Then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024. And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
From the high post. And he connects with a jumper. McConnell's gotten his first basket of the night.
And that mid-range is an area where McConnell is most proficient.
And here's Ball. Pass to Salon. Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer. Salon, he's got 5 points in the quarter.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's James. Pass to Salon. Here's Mourning. Up pulls it in. McConnell looking around. Now Nembhard. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Here's McConnell. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Mourning. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pacers out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards, extra opportunities, aplenty the way the game is played now.
Here's Knippel, inside. Matherin with a steal. Siakam goes in. Toppin outside. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Stolen by Miller. And here's Ball for the lead. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got 5 points.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them some of the clean looks.
And Siakam with the slam.
Look out now, Siakam putting on a show.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. The three is up. And Toppin pulls it down.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Pass to Knippel. Here's Bridges. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. 6 on the shot clock. Throws it up high.
Bouncing big time for the alley-oop that time. Miller showing off his hops.
Siakam the screen. Pascal Siakam. Siakam throwing it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 3. Ball left side. Miller outside. Here's Mourning. Charlotte again missing. You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
To the inside. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Huff. Takes a 3. Miller pulls it in. It's picked off. Walker attacking. And is blocked.
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Ball outside. Back to Miller. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Fades away. The shot no good.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Pass to Nembhard. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Walker. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. Indiana on D. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to Huff. Nembhard for 3. Rebounded by Mourning. Right side Green. Here's Salone. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
My goodness, can Green get up? What athleticism from the Australian.
Now Halliburton. He got a piece of it. And they get it back. 1 second left. And so it's the Indiana Pacers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pacers leading by 6. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. James with the ball, picked up by Nesmith. And here's Knipple from the arc. Here's Furphy. And he makes it on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
Here's Sexton.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Here's Halliburton. Shots blocked. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Back to Sexton. Pass to Knipple. 5 to shoot. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, Siakam going to the rim is like a moth going to the flame. You can't keep them away.
And now Indiana on the fast break. Pulls up for three. Siakam hits from downtown. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. A shot from the mid-range. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Now ball. It's stolen by Halliburton. And here again, the Pacers in transition. Up the court they go.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Shot clock at 6. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Halliburton goes. Oh, missed on the tray. Hornets trail by 11. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. He gets 2 from the low post.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Knipple. Releases. Jams it home.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Neesmith brings a double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Cash from downtown.
Wow. Huge points from Knipple, the youngster, ready for a big moment.
Now Siakam. And now we've got an intentional foul. Now Matherin. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
And a huge shot from Matherin. This guy has ice water in his veins.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Both teams will make substitutions. And the 3 misses. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making. Boy, those were big free throws right there. Exactly how you want to close out a game.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. It's Indiana winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. We saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma act you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma act you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, impress me. Hey, how many in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you, know. Just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. How many in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad now, for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got jokes and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey,
baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma act you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma act you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, impress me. need you all on the floor. Shut the door, no cap. Girl, move your waist. No cap. We'll go all night, out of sight. Dynamite, no cap. Got what you need. No cap, no cap, no cap, no cap. Go! You all on the floor, shut the door, no cap. Girl, move your waist. No cap. I need all y'all to report to the dance floor. You, and you especially. We'll go all night, out of sight. Dynamite, no cap. Got what you need. No cap, no cap, no cap, no cap, no cap, no cap. No cap, no. Go! I got it all, baby. It's all for you. I can't lie. Let's get back to basics, face to face at an undisclosed location. More cake, more by the cases. Rotate, slow it down, now we in the matrix. All day, every day. She don't want to break. Out of way by the lake. Sensational, you're my favorite. Use but don't waste me, that's what I'm made for. So, tell me no lies. Open up your eyes, hands to the sky. Uh-oh, why you so fine? If you don't mind. So, tell me no lies. Open up your mind, hands to the sky. Uh-oh, why you so fine? If you don't mind, baby, turn up the vibes. Turn up the vibes, turn up the vibes, turn up the.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Clark, we've become accustomed to fast-paced, up-and-down games in the NBA, but this one should be a little bit different.
Yeah, I think half-court execution will be the premium in this one, the strength for both of these teams. They'll slow it down, grind it out. This will be a physical, tactical battle. Mark Williams beasting big time above the rim.
Here's Miller. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller, and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Now here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here's Ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Suns. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back over to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Williams knows that his role on this team is to be active on the glass, and that time showed some tremendous effort in getting to the board.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. We've seen it on certain nights, Clark. Mark Williams just owning the backboards.
Well, his combination of strength and length, B.A., causes major matchup problems. I mean, he has a bunch of 20-plus rebound games. That's hard to do, even with all the shot volume that's taking place in the league right now. Even when you put a body on this guy, he's relentless in pursuing the arm.
Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Pass the ball. Back to Miller. Here's Mourning. Now here's Miller. Can't get it to fall. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Salon. There's the 3. Rebounded by Dunn.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Here's Mourning. Booker defending. And here's Green from the arc. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's. He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Booker. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
The easy money there for Booker. Can't let him get this close with the ball.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Three-pointer. Knipple, no good. Phoenix leading by 5. Booker surveying the floor. The fadeaway. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Booker's got 6 points.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
And Miller good for 3.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
"17 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Booker. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Ball outside. Down low. Stolen by Booker. Green for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead, up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot, that 15 to 19-foot range.
Now here's Green. Finding some room inside. Green.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And here's Knippel from the arc, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Yeah, consistency beyond the arc was a big selling point for Knippel. I mean, he's got really impressive accuracy.
There's the screen. To the middle. Here's Malawat. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Knippel. 5 points in the game. Ball outside. Fires from deep. And the Hornets, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. He's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Gillespie. On target from range. Gillespie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Charlotte trailing. Ball left side. James outside. And here comes the break. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Brooks. Allen on the wing. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Here's Malawat. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
And here's the fast break. And finished off by Brooks.
And Brooks known as somebody that provides great energy and hustle, especially when the break is on.
Pass to James. Out left to the wing. Ball outside. Looking to end the run. Ball sticks the 3.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Brooks a screen. Back to Booker. The 3. It's rebounded by Salon.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
They set the pick. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. Now the Hornets moving it up. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Up top, Booker. 6 points for him. Pass to Malawat. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
There's Ball with a 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Charlotte on top, leading by a point. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And the shot's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's James on the wing. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
3-point field goal.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a two-time champion as an assistant, Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
And so here's Phoenix after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Booker can't get it to go.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Pass to Salah. And here's James. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Miller. 14 points for him. Here's Booker. Booker cashing in on the fast break.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Inside, here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Count it.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
With the drive. The kick out to Ball. Second shot opportunity. He can't get that one to fall.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. The Suns trailing. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Again, the Suns good for two.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Ball on the take. Up top, Miller. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And, you know, for Miller, his passing is probably the most valuable and overlooked part of his game.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Now here's Ball. Here's Bridges on the take. And the bucket is good. Bridges has got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 23 seconds left in the third. Booker drives in, and Booker with the jam.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Ball left side. Just 3 on the clock. Oh, he missed it! Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Booker. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, B.A., with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
Oh, Booker with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. And here's Charlotte now. Miller outside from downtown. He drops it from range.
That's his second tray of this half of the game. He's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Charlotte trailing to the paint. Oh, a two-handed power slam. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
To the middle. It's intercepted. Pass to Knippel. Lets it go from deep. And Charlotte, another 3.
3-point field goal.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Miller outside. They get it back. Pass to Knippel. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. The 3 is in.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Yes, it's good.
Tell you what, Brooks is never short on confidence. Always believes his shot is going down.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Mourning. Puts it up from 15. Oh, Williams with the block.
Long arm, size, agility, timing. Williams has all the tools necessary to protect that rim and block shot.
Dunn with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Miller. Now the Hornets moving it up. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Wow. Huge points from Knipple. The youngster ready for a big moment. The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
There's a screen. Booker! Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
LaMelo! Oh, he comes right back with a three of his own.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most. That hoop changes the whole complexion of the game. Williams coming through big.
Here's Ball. Now Miller. Jacks up a three. Oh, he cannot hit.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Rebounded by Miller. And it's the Hornets with the ball. 3-point lead.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. 46 seconds left in the game.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Here's Miller. Fires the three. Buries it from outside.
How about Miller rising to the occasion? Talk about coming up clutch. Big time. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Oh, Brooks with the steal.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
A high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
Now Ball. Now Miller. Shot's no good. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Ball with it. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Booker. Oh, he can't get the layup. The Hornets with a lead. Outside ball. He launches. Oh, it doesn't go. Right side Green. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Stuff like this is vital for Green's development. Look, we know he can score, but there he shows off his passing ability, too.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Doubled by Dunn. 20 feet away and no problem.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Here's Green. Oh, the posterizer from Green.
Green's got a full toolkit now, which makes him unstoppable at times.
Now Miller. Oh, an answer slam.
No need to worry, folks. Miller saying, I got this.
Oh, no good on the layup. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. From deep. Here's Knipple. 6 to shoot. Now Ball. Another chance. Oh, no good. Green. Ball there for the rebound.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Oh, swiped away.
Slick move that time. Excellent timing and fast hands lead to the steal.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead. Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams with the screen. Here's Green. From deep. Keeps it alive. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And the Suns making a change here. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Booker fires. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll do it, folks.
Chicago.